What's good, family? What's good? It's your boy Urban Sports Guru. Want to holler at y'all real quick about this election. I mean, it's real crazy. It's crazy times. I understand. Enjoying this day. I get to take care of some errands. I got a Friday to myself. I should get the time to holler at y'all. As far as this election goes, Donald Trump is going to lose. Let's just call it what it is. Donald Trump's going to lose. It's been an extremely high voter turnout. Some things I like, some things I didn't like, but the voter turnout was crazy. Most turnout in the history of this country. And he's going to lose. But here's the thing. We have not heard the last from Donald Trump. And this is why I say this. Donald Trump, in my opinion, is going to become a cult leader. Those that know me, basically I'm just regurgitating something I've said to them for quite some time. I'm saying it to y'all, the masses. He's going to become a cult leader. We've had the most popular election in the history of this country with, close to 70 million votes going to him in losing fashion, but 70 million votes going to him. That much power of people blindly following him, listening to him lie through his teeth and believe him, he will not relinquish that. Donald Trump made some statements when he ran back in 2016. Said, my followers love me so much, support me so much, I can murder someone on Fifth Avenue and they will still vote for me. That's the kind of blind faith his base has in him. He is not going to relinquish that just because he's not going to be the president anymore. I expect Donald Trump to still hold rallies in Republican-friendly counties and states. And he's going to continue what he's been doing. And he's still going to have such a stronghold on the Republican Party because, like I've always told y'all, politicians pander to who votes for them. And at the end of the day, in the Republican Party particularly, that's a statement that is applicable to all politicians, but to the Republican Party particularly, the racist base of this country votes for them. That hardcore, Confederate flag racists. Liberal racists are different. I'm not trying to make someone better than the other, but liberal racists are different. Liberal racists are, what are you talking about? I've had 4 black people over at my house. That's a liberal racist. That's a liberal racist. But a conservative racist, with the truck and the, you know what I'm saying? That's the template. And he has that base. And the Republican Party don't go against him because those same people that vote for Donald Trump are the same people that vote for them. This is why they don't speak out against him. This is why even outside of office, they will not speak out against him. He knows this. This is why in the 2 court trials they've had, they wouldn't vote against him. No matter how blatantly wrong he was, they would not vote against him. That is a huge base, a powerful, powerful base that it took a historical amount of vote to beat. Let me say this again. It took an historical amount of votes to beat. Because Hillary Clinton didn't get the support. There's still a lot of people in this country that don't want to see a woman, you know what I'm saying, have that highest seat in this country. They'll much rather want to see a white man instead of a white woman. It is what it is. I'm not saying that's right or wrong. I disagree with it, but that's the way other people feel. I don't think it's a coincidence now you got a white man, all of a sudden you have the highest amount of votes in the history of this country. And Donald Trump is not going to relinquish that. We've not heard the end. We've not heard the last of him. He is still going to hold rallies. He is going to continue to lie throughout this process, and eventually he will get out of office. But his base of power still remains. He's going to use this. He's going to monetize it somehow, some way. And you don't relinquish the power over 70 million people just to go off and be a businessman. No, hell no. Hell no. He's going to keep that power base, and he's still going to have a huge, huge influence over the politics in this country. Unfortunately, I would love to be wrong about this. I would love to see this country come to their senses, have a coming to Jesus moment, and to see Donald Trump get everything he deserves. But quite frankly, I just don't see that happening. So right now, let's just focus on him getting out of office and start thinking of ways to diminish that power base that I think he's going to continue to have. That needs to be the focus. That needs to be the focus of how can we work within the system now that we got the person we wanted in. How can we get our agenda off as black and brown people? Because another thing you have to understand, a lot of black and brown people voted for Donald Trump. His power base is so strong that he could throw bone. He could throw a bone to the black community and not lose votes. Where if Barack blatantly, let's say if the word reparations came out of Barack's mouth, Barack would have lost midterm elections. He would have lost in a landslide. In politics, you can only present something that the country is ready for. Unfortunately, this is true. Donald Trump's power base is so strong, no matter what he does, they're still going to vote for him, so he can afford to throw a bone and it not affect him politically. Nothing he does affects him politically. Absolutely nothing. He is not going to relinquish that. Put our thinking caps on. It's your boy Urban Sports Guru. I'm out. Salute.